What's up, y'all? It's BWADE. It's good to be back. I'm going to walk you through 5 of my favorite MLB plays for Friday. We're going to walk through that data and the analysis, and I'm going to explain to you why I like these picks and why I decided to put my money on them. It's still sports gambling, guys. Anything can happen, so always bet responsibly, right? But I love walking you through these picks, the picks that I like, and typically we do pretty well, right? So looking at the picks I gave out for today, Thursday, we cooked. We hit our 3-leg parlay with the Phillies, Betr, and Castellanos going over. That cashed for 3.6x. It looked terrible early on when we gave up 4 runs in the first inning. Then they bounced back and looked great. So that was a cash. Our other slip, Dale and Lyle ended up coming up short with just 1 hit, but J-Rod already has 4 hit runs and RBIs in the 5th inning. So came up just short on a sweep, but super profitable on the free picks today. Looking at VIP, we cashed 2 out of the 3 NFL parlays I gave out. We cashed another MLB parlay that I gave out. And VIP game picks looked really good to start the day. We swept our MLB picks. Wake Forest went up 14-0, and they were getting 7.5 points, but they blew that shit. And then I seriously underrated the Packers defense, so I blew that game as well. But we went 2-2 on game picks, cooked on the parlays, made money overall in VIP, made money on free picks. If you guys want to get in VIP and get all these additional parlays and game picks, there's 2 ways to tap in really easy. You can either sign up using code MLB in the checkout. You're going to get 80% off, and it's going to cost you $10 for a week of picks. The other option is to just sign up on either of these apps I tell you about in the video, Underdog, Sleeper, or any of the apps below in the description, Onyx, Betr, Chalkboard. Sign up on any of them, use the promo code, take advantage of that sign up bonus, and then send me a screenshot of your deposit, and I will hook you up with a free week of VIP. Both great options, just about whichever one is more convenient for you. I also do an autographed giveaway every month, and this month we're doing Justin Herbert autographed jersey. All you have to do to be entered is subscribe to this channel, like this video, drop a comment. That's it. It's just a small way for me to give back to you guys and to say thank you. So do those 3 things. It'll take you 10 seconds, and you'll be entered to win that jersey at the end of the month. All right, let's start getting into these picks. Alright, so this first 3-man we're going to put together is just going to have about 3.4x payout, right? And so they're going to have a bit of, you might have to even move the line down a little bit on some of them. We're going to start out with Justin Verlander going over 4.5 strikeouts. When you look at him on the season, it's a 60% hit rate, which is solid but not great, but he is much better at home. He gets 5.7 strikeouts per game at home. He's gone over this now in 8 straight games, and there's no reason for him not to get this. When you look at the Dodgers strike out 2 more times per game on the road than they do at home, right? And they are on the road in this matchup. They strike out about 7.5 times per game. Let me look at it real quick so that I am being honest with y'all. Yeah, 7.5 times per game at home, but 9.2 times per game on the road. So love getting them on the road here in this spot. I love Verlander to get him at least 5 strikeouts, as he has in 8 straight games and 11 out of his 14 starts this year at home. Next, we're going to go Tanner Bybee over 4.5 hits allowed. This is just a consistent, right? You look at it, he's gone over this now, and it's over 10. Yeah, a lot. A lot of times he's gone over this. 75% of his games this year he's gone over this. Head-to-head against the White Sox, both games this year. And he went for 5, 6. Last year he went for 6. So he hasn't kept the White Sox under 5 hits in all 3 matchups against them. He's gone over this in almost every start this year. And the White Sox haven't looked terrible lately. So I feel good taking Tanner Bybee over 4.5 hits allowed. And then we're going back to that Dodgers and Giants matchup, and so this is the one you might have to toggle down. It might be at 6.5 on whatever sports app you're using, but we're putting this in on Underdog, and you're able to move it down to 5.5 on Underdog. Can he get 7 here? Yeah, but I feel way better about putting this at 5.5, and I'm always a bit more conservative. You look at him here, and it's weird. At home, he had 4 strikeouts against them, but on the road at San Francisco, he had 6 against them last year, and then this year, almost 2 months ago now. Jesus, time flies. He had 7 strikeouts against them on the road. So pretty consistently getting over this. He's gone over it in his last 9 straight starts. He's gone over 5.5 strikeouts. And when we look at him in away games, he's gone over it in 8 or 9 out of his last 10 starts on the road. So I love him at this number. I feel really I feel really comfortable and confident getting Yamamoto at 5.5 strikeouts, and so I am putting all 3 of these together. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting just about 3.4x for this on Underdog. Really like this app because they give you a lot of different props you can play for each guy. You can move the lines up and down like you might have to for Yamamoto on this. They have great payouts, ton of great promos. They gave us a 75% profit boost for Thursday Night Football tonight. They give us free picks all the time. And their sign-up bonus right now is absolutely insane. When you sign up using code BWADE and just deposit $5, they're going to give you $50 for free. Guys, if that's not free money, I don't know what is. Like, sign up, take advantage of it. These really good sign-up bonuses, some of these apps are rolling out, aren't going to be around forever. They're just bringing them out for the beginning of the football season, so jump on this and take advantage of it now. They're not going to leave it up much longer because they are losing money on these promos. Again, Underdog, code BWADE, throw $5 on, get 50, and then you send me the screenshot of your deposit. I hook you up with a free week of VIP, and you get to tail all of our picks for the next week. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Justin Herbert jersey. Let's get into these next 2. So I'm taking Chase Mydraw just over half a hit. We're actually getting a really solid payout. It's like 1.6x on Sleeper for him to just get over half a hit. And he's going up against Tanner Bybee, right? That's the guy that we're going over 4.5 hits allowed because he gives up a ton of fucking hits. So we're getting somebody on the other side of that who's gotten a hit now in 8 out of his last 10 games, and he's averaging 1.4 hits per game over his last 10. He's been seeing the ball really well, hitting really well. All we need is 1 hit out of him. Absolutely love this play, and especially the value that we're getting out of it. And then we are pairing him up with Mookie Betts over 1.5 total bases. This man has been on a tear. Like, he's just been on one lately. You look at what he's been doing for total bases over the last 10, and just when you think like, oh, okay, he's cooking, he's doing something 4, 2, 4, 5, he goes for 6 and 8 these last 2 games. And granted, it's against Colorado, but he's doing it in LA. Like, he's not hitting this in Coors Field where the ball just soars. He's doing it in Dodger Stadium. He's still going for 6 bases, 8 bases. So he's hit this in 8 out of his last 10 games. When we look at him against San Francisco, in general, he's gone over in 58%, so there's not a ton there to love. But in general, I am just riding this Mookie Betts wave of him cooking over the last 10, and I think he keeps this up going up against Justin Verlander, who is kind of just a shadow of his old self at this point. So Mookie over 1.5 total bases. Let's keep riding that wave. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting an even 3x for this on Sleeper. Sleeper is probably my favorite fantasy app. Super easy to use. They have a ton of different player props available for each guy. Tons of promos. They gave us a free Jaden Daniels pick for tonight's Thursday Night Football game. They give us profit boosts, discounted picks, protected picks, tons of like promos. Makes it really easy to be profitable. And they have a great sign-up bonus. When you sign up using code BWADE, they will double that first deposit up to $100. Guys, that's free money. You can literally just withdraw $100 from a different app that you use. DraftKings, FanDuel, PrizePicks, whatever. Withdraw $100, throw it on Sleeper with code BWADE, and it's now $200. And when you take a screenshot of that deposit and send it to me on Instagram, I hook you up with a free week of VIP. You get to tail all of our picks. We continuously are cooking over there. And whether you sign up on Sleeper or Underdog or even any of the apps below in the description, Onyx is another one that has a great sign-up bonus right now. If you sign up on Onyx using code BWADE, throw $10 on there, they're going to give you $100 for free. There's a link for that below in the description. Or just use code MLB in the checkout. You'll get 80% off and pay $10 for a week of picks. But Love to get you on the team starting to win with us, especially before this weekend when we start cashing on all these college football and NFL Sunday games. Tap in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Justin Herbert jersey. Let's get some fucking bread. I appreciate y'all.